Neil Carlson here at Grand Portage, Minnesota. Nestled up in Minnesota's farthest northeast corner, up against the Canadian border and along Lake Superior.
Way back in the early 1700s, there were hundreds of outposts as far as 1,000 miles away from Grand Portage, with tens of millions of beaver surrounding them. The beaver were trapped and brought here to what was the busiest trading post west of the Appalachians. French voyagers in canoes as long as 40 feet with 16 paddlers could haul out as much as 4 tons of pelts to waiting ships in Montreal and return with trading goods from Britain's Northwest Trading Company. Grand Portage opened Middle and Western North America to the world.
But what the place is best well known for was the interaction and cross-cultural exchange between Europeans and indigenous peoples in the late 18th century with what's known as the Northwest Company. It was here. It was a trade rival of the Hudson's Bay Company. By the year 1800, this company is bringing in about 200 tons of fur a year and about 200 tons of merchandise coming in from Europe, Asia, and South America. And Grand Portage here is the exchange point, 1,500 miles away from Montreal, and about 120 trading posts in northwestern Canada. So two groups would come together here. Were pork eaters, they were known as, or Montrealers. Paddlers from Montreal would come in 40-foot long canoes, think of them like semi-trucks of that period, to come to Grand Portage with those trade goods, and they would make that exchange for the furs that were coming down from those interior posts in smaller canoes, 24-footers, think like delivery truck drivers. And in the absence of telephones or email, everybody has to communicate face-to-face. Grand Portage was the spot of business meetings. As the business meetings take place, there's that exchange where the 200 tons of merchandise go up the trail, the same quantity of furs comes down the trail, so everything gets reset.
Grand Portage, Minnesota, rich in the history that made us America before we were even a country. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.